Today we're doing another Company Heroes box set conversion with this guy. Let's go. So I got started as usual by gluing the torso together and putting the little decoration bit on the tabard, as you can see here. We haven't put on the shin guard on the left leg, so we're about to do something a little bit, maybe a bit too much. I don't know. I think this worked quite nicely. We are taking off the leg sort of at the knee because I want to repose the leg into something a little bit more dynamic. And I'm going to take off a little bit more of the length just above the knee. This is going to let me repose the leg how I want to. It's just a case of checking and then trimming a little bit and then checking again. Eventually, I decided what was actually going to be better for me than trying to sculpt anything with green stuff and fill any gaps would be to take a leg that already existed that was the shape that I wanted. So this easy build ultramarine is going to be our sacrifice for today. We took the leg that he had available and we glued it together. And now that we have this, we're looking at how that's going to kind of fit on the work we've already done. So I need to take a little bit more plastic out of this joint, just so that it's going to join nicely to what we already have on the model. So I'm just, again, shaving down a little bit and then checking how it fits, and then shaving down a little bit more and checking how it fits. And then we bring in the big guns. We bring in the files. At this point, I realized we would want this little part that sticks out the side of the leg so that we can match the original leg and also indicate that he is more than just the rank and file. So I managed to slice this off, the original leg, and just trim down all the excess bits, glue it into place, and then I just used my craft knife to nudge it into the position that I wanted it to be in. Once I was happy that that was secure, I added an extra little bit of glue in at the top just to keep it in place. For the arm, I found this intercessor arm holding a combat blade. I thought this was exactly what I kind of wanted to go with the pose, so I took the hand off, found an appropriate shoulder pad and glued that to the body. The arm that I'd always planned to use was this massive chainsword from the Gravis Captain kit. I just feel like it really fits the character that I'm going for. So now we're just having a look at positions that this chainsword is going to go in. I want this to be quite dynamic. I want him to look like he's pushing off from his right leg. So him kind of hoisting it over one shoulder, getting ready to swing, was kind of the vibe that I was looking to go for. For the other arm, I wanted a Black Templar arm reaching across the body, like he's getting ready to grab the bottom of the handle with his other hand so he can two-hand the chainsword and bring it around in a massive sweep. Out of the shoulder pads that I had available, I thought this one looked fairly generic, and so I'm quite happy with how we're doing so far. I had this jump pack available, and it's got quite a horrendous groove in the back where it would stick to its original model. That's not really present on Primaris scale stuff. So using some sprue goo, just made sure that it was nicely covered. I made sure that the sort of square bit that sticks out the back of the Marine for the backpack was shaved down flat, so this could go on nice and easily. And once we had our sprue goo on there, I just jammed that straight onto his back. I had quite a lot of options for heads, but I wanted something fairly small because fitting a head in between those big jump pack vents was actually kind of difficult. And now that he's all together, I just needed to make a little base and paint him. And here is the finished result. I am super happy with how this guy came out. If you guessed earlier that I was doing a Blood Angels character, you would be forgiven because originally that was the plan. But kind of as he came together, he felt a little bit more flesh terror to me. It was very Gabriel Seth reminiscent with the bald head and the massive eviscerator. And we kind of decided that that was going to be the route that we would go. So hey, it just means that at some point in the future, I do get to make a more noble Blood Angel, or potentially Death Company Blood Angel. We'll have to see. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to drop any constructive criticism in the comments. Let me know what kind of character you want to see next, and I will see you guys next time.